Back. And today, we're gonna be looking for Paladin Danse. Where is he? Okay, I need to get rid of that.
Maxim might appear compassionate.
Hey there.
Does everyone already know I'm a knight? So I'm guessing my own power coils, though. I mean, not power coils, but you know what I mean.
I believe you're needed elsewhere right now. We can talk later.
I'm a knight, and I'm going to use it responsibly.
Looks like we have a thruster imbalance. Tweaking pitch.
So we gotta go to the foredeck. This is exciting. Anyways, so where is Danse? Deck. Maybe he's up there. I've been looking all over. Oh.
Status report.
Read across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on. Before the new night. Glad to have you.
Wait, I think he's up here.
So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Paladin Dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
Maxon seems so young compared to everyone else. You're okay with that?
Don't let his age fool you. Maxon's a brilliant tactician, a formidable warrior, and possesses an idealistic vision for the future of the Brotherhood. I'd follow him anywhere, without question.
Why are you so confident in his abilities?
A decade ago, the Brotherhood had almost gone completely astray. The Elder before Maxon sent us down a path that was leading nowhere. He was more concerned about charity than the preservation of technology. But when Maxon took over, he single-handedly reprioritized the Brotherhood from the ground up and put us back on the path to glory. The ship and its crew are a testament to his leadership.
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
So what's all this about you being my sponsor?
Elder Maxon is understandably particular when it comes to new recruits. He believes in order to keep the Brotherhood strong, we have to bond as brothers. As your sponsor, it's my duty to travel with you throughout the Commonwealth to ensure that our ideals are being observed. That's why I'm so concerned about your performance in the field.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
Good. Because we've got a lot of work ahead of us, and I don't want anything slowing us down. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Time to Sanctuary. By Valentine. We can get in.
Let's talk about Tegan. I bet he has some excellent
no.
mods for our power armor.
I can't believe Super
Hey.
Agents were
Awaiting
human
your
ones.
command.
How could science have gone so wrong?
Dr. Tegan proposed to procure supplies for local farms. You should talk to him.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
What kind of medical exam? I feel fine.
There's nothing to be alarmed about. I just have a few simple questions about your medical history. It's my responsibility to make sure that you don't bring anything out here that could pose a threat to the crew. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Check your records, Doc. I'm not from around here.
What's that? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller. You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Have you had problems with the crew catching diseases?
Well, yes, actually. It's not unusual for our recon teams to stumble across contaminated environments or disease-carrying creatures. We don't want a single crewman infecting the entire ship. Anyway, this exam is about you, so have you had or come in contact with anyone carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human.
Those species aren't my type.
Good. I find the practice highly distasteful myself.
Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Captain Cade.
Something I can do for you, soldier?
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
Well, to fix the problem, I need to know what it is first.
I've been laying off chems and booze lately.
Glad to hear it. Anything else?
No other complaints.
All right. You watch yourself out there, soldier.
We're on the same. I still have to pay him for helping me with my health.
Proctor Quinlan.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
Makes sense to get rid of the trash.
Well, I'm pleased you agree. There are other scribes within the Brotherhood that consider fictional material essential. But I refuse to allow them aboard this vessel, since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting. Would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
What exactly is a research patrol?
Simply put, we send a small two-man team to scout a location and evaluate its technical and historical relevance. Saves us from sending an entire retrieval team to a worthless location.
What type of technical documentation are you looking for?
The Brotherhood is primarily interested in collecting information that might assist us with our current mission. Medical records, science journals, weapon schematics. If it contains any type of useful data, we need to get our hands on it.
If you want my help, just ask already.
I wasn't aware you were interested, Knight. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts, anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Is there a way to delete quests? No? No. That sucks.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
Got it.
There it is.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we'd pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question from the new guys. Let's see. I just fixed up a pretty decent T-60 suit. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. It's sitting in Bay 3. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Would it help if I promised not to tell anyone else?
Okay. Get you off my back about it. I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power armor troops. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking a battlefield. I'd say it was a 100-foot drop, give or take.
That's quite a drop.
The enemy had no way of getting to us up there. It was a perfect liftoff point for the vertibirds. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from a nuke. Sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was standing on to tumble over the side. If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time, I would have died.
Wow, that's pretty lucky.
Luck had nothing to do with it. It's all about the steel, the servos, and the circuits. Besides, I'd hardly call getting both my legs crushed lucky. Anyway, if you need any work done on your power armor, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
We'll stop the Institute. For Maxon, and for the Brotherhood.
Oh, that looks so cool. So where's my armor? Base through. So this must be mine.
It's a huge responsibility. But we'll get the job done.
I hope this has something to do with our mission.
Knight.
Does it have a fusion? Oh, yeah. How much is on it? Well, that's cool. They already gave me one. That's nice.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't fight.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up every single factory that manufactured weapons and ammunition. Keeping the Brotherhood supplied takes caps, and everyone contributes to the cause. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
Let's be.
As long as I don't end up in the brig.
Don't worry. Last thing I'd want to do is get our newest recruit in trouble. Just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Proctor.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't fight.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot. And powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. But I tell most the good news is by having... Yeah, mostly, of course.
Uh-huh. Caps on the side, huh? Doesn't sound like official military business to me.
Well, it is, and it isn't. It's complicated. Just involves a little bit of heavy lifting.
Sure.
And since I'm after you're done, in the meantime.
Tegan.
What can I get for you today?
Let me see what you have.
Got some choice weapons that just came in.
I don't even want to know. Go to our Purell. Like that. Maybe it's not better.
With anything?
I'll take a look.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
$256. I can go to Diamond City and get a better deal for that. Oh my god. Just for Kellogg's pistol, you give about that much. How dare... I'm offended. I can sell... I'll sell like...
Proctor Tegan.
You looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
I'm looking for some firepower.
Be my guest. brings you to me today?
Forget it.
All right.
Sneak.
Excuse me, Proctor Teagan.
Looking to pick a fight? I'll help you.
I'll take a look.
Be my guest.
I know I'm caring too much. What about this army helmet? 10 caps? Take it.
What brings you to me today?
Set me up.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
There we go, finally. 500. I just got mostly from one of those parts from Kellogg.
You haven't lived until you tipped a Brahmin with a vertebrae. Now that's a challenge.
If it was up to me, I'd take every feral, mutie, and synth and shoot them into space.
Don't do it to Nick. He's a good synth. Where? Aww, he's a cute little kid. Oh my god. I'm going to die. That kid.
You have technical documents, perhaps?
It reminds me of one of my old cats. Well, not necessarily,
Technical documents.
but a cat that's missing. My dad and well, I guess you could say our roommate. Well, no, call it what you want. Someone else that lives here. I technically a roommate, but yeah. They're like, kill him. He's using way too advanced technology. Oh my god, if that happened, then that would be a
Oh god. Mole rat on a stick was a really bad idea. Excuse me.
Wait. A BOS uniform, what does that look like? Oh, he's got 2 fusion cores. No way from him. Minigun. Why don't you have a million? Alright, I think while dealing with that guy. I gave him my old and that armor had so like it had extra space. Come on, dance. But if I ever come into trouble with
Elder Maxon.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Privileged crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
What sort of assignment are we talking about?
The kind of assignment where all of the training you've done finally begins to pay off. Let's get right to it, then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Super mutants? I thought the enemy was the Institute.
Super mutants are no better than synths. They're a reminder of man's folly when it comes to harnessing technology. Whether it's using biochemistry to manipulate genes, or trying to create life from a bunch of circuits. It's the wrong path for science. As members of the Brotherhood, it's our sworn duty to exterminate these abominations in every form. So, can I count on you to get the job done?
What do these shells do?
The Fat Man launcher is an essential part of the Brotherhood arsenal. It's a miniature nuclear payload in a man-portable format. A squad of troops armed with one of these is virtually unstoppable. If you ever have the pleasure of firing one, allow me to give you a word of advice. Don't fire one of them in close quarters. There won't be enough of you to bury in a shoebox. That enough to go on?
This seems like a waste of time.
Eager to take the fight to the Institute? Good. Save that for later. Those abominations are playing nursemaid to a huge nuclear arsenal. If we leave Fort Strong unchecked, we have a potential security threat on our hands.
These super mutants are a threat to the security of the airport. We have to deal with them first.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
As long as I don't have to go on ground, I'll be fine. If I go on ground... Okay, so we're gonna fly that. No. Okay, I'm gonna bring my power armor. Actually, no. It's fine, it's fine. Because we're probably just gonna stay in here, aren't we? Alright, who's flying? I fly, you shoot. Oh. All right. Alright, show no. Oh.
When it comes to keeping the third one running,
Dang it. Oh, I had the oh,
Yeah.
nothing. I am not doing that. It would be different if I had to just, he'd just fly and I'd just shoot.
Get on that gunship, Sergeant. I want Fort Strong cleared and that stockpile secured.
So, is this the...
Excuse me.
Looking for ammunition or weapon mods. I'll have the key right now.
I did. Alright, this is confusing. Confused. Undid? What? Confusing. No, we might as well just go to Diamond City, because I'm not doing that. I am not going on a suicide mission. I can see a mission in Fort Strong, suicide. Super mutants. It's not the one where there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm guessing it's like 17 or 20 or maybe even 30. Unless you're gonna we're going. It's get in the ship, gun them down from the air. Yeah. And if it's not, well, see ya, diva. Come on, dance. Let's go in here. It's probably like, what are we doing here? This isn't Fort Strong. Well, I have better things to do, like get the Piper and... Oh, hey, Nick. Nick.
Well, Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, favorite? You, me, hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
Including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Kellogg kidnapped my son, handed him over to the Institute. I'm going to find them and make them regret what they've done to me.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there. But to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't going to go quietly the moment I saw him.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Doesn't matter what he knew. I'd kill him again in a heartbeat.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way. I'm going to introduce you to Amari. If you want to head there together, just say so.
I'll head out with Piper. We'll meet you there.
Sounds good. You two stay out of trouble.
Let's send Nick. Let's send you to. Sanctuary Hills. Actually, let's send you to the Starlight Drive-In. Actually, no, the Red Rocket. Red Rocket. I've never sent someone there. And if anyone comes there, they're good as dead.
Just a few more steps.
Hey.
You say the word.
Piper.
You know, the Institute has a lot of enemies. The Minutemen tangled with them once. The Railroad still does. I've even got some notes on these new guys. The Brotherhood of Steel.
Tell me about the Minutemen.
You know that group you rescued and conquered? As far as I know, they're the last Minutemen left in the Commonwealth. They used to be a volunteer army, dedicated to protecting friends, family, and neighbors. Sounds soft, but they were a real thing at one point.
That Brotherhood airship is hard to miss.
Yeah, the Brotherhood of Steel doesn't do subtle. From what I've heard, they take whatever they want, especially if it's high-tech. They just might have the muscle to give the Institute a run for their money, but they're Let's just say they have their own agenda.
You said something about the railroad.
Supposedly, they help runaway synths escape the Institute, but they're secretive. Ultra paranoid. The only thing I have is a rumor. A code phrase. Follow the Freedom Trail.
We should get going.
Alright.
If I follow it,
Anything I can do?
maybe it'll lead me there.
Hey.
Just let me know.
Hey, Piper.
You know, you look like you could really use this. These things have literally saved my life.
Anyways. Ow. Man.
Should we order, sir? My dad says outside the street people.
Time to go to Good Neighbor. Good Neighbor. Diamond City. Minutemen and the Brotherhood start working together. Maybe we would have a better chance. So, the question is, why did they take Sean to the Institute? And what are they planning to do with him? Oh no. Time to get to Good Neighbor, Good Neighbor. Good Neighbor State Farm. Just liked how again. Coming, he killed my wife, and he killed. Well, he didn't.
Good Neighbor, huh?
He took Sean. Who are you?
The other day.
He wishes.
All right, we're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters? We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The
Institute.
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that hardhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind.
When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute? Not us! And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with? Good Neighbor! And who's in charge of Good Neighbor? Of the people, for the people!
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying it. Come in peace.
Okay.
Brotherhood of Steel, let us stand.
Hey there.
In case you're wondering, the Diamond City radio signal comes in loud and clear here in Good Neighbor. And that's Travis.
Vault suit, huh? Yeah.
Let's take a look at the old State House.
I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time, but a flying ship?
A new player in Good Neighbor. Hello. Welcome to our fun and games.
Let's go talk to Hancock.
Mayor Hancock?
Too bad about Pharaoh. He's gonna miss him next super mutant attack rolls round. Oh well. What can I do for our newcomer?
What's your story, Hancock?
My favorite subject. I came into this town about a decade ago. Had a smooth set of skin back then. While I was busy making myself a pillar of this community, I would go on these wild tears. I was young. Any chems I could find, the more exotic the better. Finally found this experimental radiation drug. Only one of its kind left, and only one hit. Oh man, the high was so worth it. Yeah, I'm living with the side effects, but hey, what's not to love about immortality?
All that chem use definitely prepared you for a career in politics.
People respect me because I don't put myself above them, alright? I sling and shoot up just like the next guy. Now, before you bring me down, is there anything else you need?
Tell me more about this town of yours, Good Neighbor.
It's all about the people, understand? They're freaks, misfits, and troublemakers. And that's why I love them. Everyone here lives their own life, their own way. No judgments. Now, was there anything else?
Did I hear you talking about the Institute?
You like my little speech? I do it every once in a while in case they're listening in. I want those synth makers to know that Good Neighbor is off limits. No one gets replaced in my town. But hey, weren't we talking about your needs? What did you come here for?
Why does the Institute replace people?
Hell if I know. Mess with people's heads, control us from the shadows. Maybe they do it just because they can. No one knows where the Institute is.
Sounds like something my cousin would do. I'd be like,
to engineer their own slaves.
because I can.
Just to be clear, everyone's welcome in Good Neighbor. I don't care if you're a synth, fool, or even a super mutant, so long as you play nice. Let me tell you, synth's still under the Institute's control. Don't play nice. Done talking about this. What else you need?
Looking for work.
Work, huh? I'll tell you what, I got reconnaissance needs. There's a lot of weird talk coming in about a place called the Pikmin Gallery. It's raider territory up there, but they've been quiet. Like uncomfortable post-coitus quiet. Snoop it out and give me the word.
What else can you tell me about Pikmin Gallery?
Nothing. That's why I'm paying you to go out there.
Scout out Pikmin Gallery. On it.
Cool. Be thorough, okay? I'm not paying for a look-see. Find out what's really going on there.
Chest. Sometimes you need to sacrifice it.
a companion.
Keep that in mind.
I wonder what his problem with the man McDonough is. Except he's, you know, always like, I have nothing to hide. Investigate anything. Piper, you're fake news. Stop investigating subjects. There's nothing to explore. Everything's fine. A question, why aren't there any synths? I mean, not synth. Why isn't there any ghouls? Diamond City. Are ghouls just not allowed? Turns out, synths that aren't controlled by seeing Nyx there. Where's oh no, that's the facial. Daisy and discounts. No. I can't believe that those are warehouses.
False. Classy.
What's this? The third rail? Come on, where's Memory Lane? Is this it? Oh, Memory Den. Sorry. Oh. Alright.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten.
A drifter? Okay.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I never walked out on you.
White bottle. Oh my god, this is amazing. Who are you?
Here for Amari. She's downstairs.
Oh. I don't know if I like this place that much.
Dr. Amari?
Yes. I take it this isn't a social call.
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true. We need a dead man's memories. A guy named Kellogg.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this. And so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein?
Ego, fetch me the brain.
No?
No, I will not.
Aww.
No. Do you have it?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
We should try plugging you into a toaster next. Fresh toast.
It's nice to know that even when I'm about to have a foreign object shoved into my noggin, you find new horrible ways to laugh at my expense. If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
I'm scared.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
A lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption. And we don't have the password. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Nick and I are going to share a mind? Yeah, I'm not going to see him in any compromising positions, am I?
If a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
No. You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
Any idea what I'm going to see in there?
I have no clue.
Oh, that's scary. Can I get hurt? Can I be... Well, how will this
Alright, let's get started.
Just sit down over there.
How will this affect Valentine, though? Will he still be okay?
On the other side.
I don't like that. I'm not gonna like this. I wonder. Can we put Cosworth or Curry in one of these and, like, their memory would be transferred to maybe a synth or something?
Hey, there's... Come take a look at this.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity.
See you on the other side. This is scary.
We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can
Especially for Nick.
Just hold on.
Oh, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Alright, guys. Well, we're gonna end this off here, and next episode we'll see what's going on. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.